jungle, the lion, tonight. Boom, boom, boom. Oh my god, we're having so much fun, Learnville. Where are we?
Dude, I don't know, but I think we're in a
tropical rainforest.
The climate in the tropical rainforest is hot and humid. It is practically raining every day. The annual rainfall is more than 100 inches per year.
The tropical rainforest biome is located 28 degrees north and south of the equator. As you can see on this globe, tropical rainforest is located south of South America, west of Africa, and east of Madagascar.
The rainforest is divided into 5 different layers, with each different plants and animals adapted to live in a particular one. They're the ground layer, the shrub layer, the understory layer, the canopy layer, and the emergent layer.
Day 3. Seems like I lost Lemuel, but check out these plants. They have drip tips to prevent absorbing water and wax coating to shed as much water as possible.
Alright, so let's talk more about the plants that live in the rainforest. One of these plants are called bromeliads. Bromeliads are related to the pineapple family. They have thick waxy leaves that form a bowl in the center for catching rainwater. Some bromeliads can hold several gallons of water and are miniature ecosystems in their own way. They contain many insects, some contain frogs, and etc. One example of these are the Jamaican bromeliad. Another type of plant are orchids. Numerous orchid species have tiny, almost microscopic blooms which release a mild dew-like color that attract small flies for fertilization. These plants have adapted and used the enormous amount of insects in the tropical rainforest to their advantage in helping them pollinate and fertilize. Another type of plants are lianas. They begin life on the forest floor but depend on trees for support as they climb up towards the sunlight they need for survival. They do this by attaching themselves to trees with sucker roots or tendrils and growing with a young sapling, or they climb winding themselves around the tree's trunk. When they reach the top of the canopy, they often spread to other trees or wrap around other lines. This network of vines gives support against strong winds in the shallow-rooted, top-heavy trees. Another example of this is the red palms.
So I'm lost. I lost Alan in the tropical rainforest, which has a huge diversity of plants, animals, insects, and fruits. For example, this snail is just one of many of hundreds of types of species of insects. And to the right, there is a spider home, but we lost the spider because we got scared and I threw a stick at it. But anyways, many of these animals are endangered through human activities. So let's go try our best luck to find one of these endangered animals. Let's go. In the tropical rainforest, some animals depend or live or build their shelter and home next to a water source, such as this river. But I think I see an endangered animal. Let's go get it. Look at our best luck. We found a frog. An endangered frog. And I think I see some fruits. Animals such as this depend on fruits and other staggered fruits for a year-round supply of food, shelter, and energy.
There are many types of animals in the tropical rainforest. There are frogs, insects, birds, and monkeys. An example of this of a bird is a Swainson toucan. Swainson toucans have 3 adaptations that help them survive. The first one is that they have bills in order to eat food. The second adaptation is that they have claws on each leg, 2 claws in front and 2 in the back. This helps them stand on trees. The last one is the color of its feathers changed in order to blend into its surroundings. One behavioral adaptation is that the toucan's diet consists of fruits, bird eggs, insects, rodents, reptiles, and other weaker birds. One type of frog is a poison dart frog. A specific species for this is the dendrobatids, which are brightly colored that serves to warn potential predators. When the predators attempt to eat the frog, they realize that they are poisonous and promptly spit them out. One behavioral adaptation is that they eat toxic bugs and small invertebrates that are found in trees and leaf litter. Another type of insect is the praying mantis. The praying mantis do not actively hunt down their prey. Instead, they wait unmoving and virtually invisible on a leaf or stem, ready to seize any passing insect. Their bodies are adapted to look like leaves, which help camouflage them. The type of monkey that lives in the tropical rainforest is the colobus monkey. The colobus monkey has a number of features that demonstrate adaptation to a life spent primarily in the upper levels of the forest canopy. A lightweight bone structure and elongated limbs make it easier to leap from branch to branch. A hand with 4 fingers and no thumb provides a strong grasp on branches as the animal moves through trees to trees.
Soil in the rainforest, the tropical rainforest, is not very good for growing trees or plants. It's not very fertile either. And because there's so much rainfall, all the nutrients get washed away. As you can clearly see, these dead plants, they tried to grow in the soil because they thought it was fertile, but it's infertile and they died.
Soil typically in the tropical rainforest is very nutrient poor. The topsoil is only 1 to 2 inches deep. The only reason plant life is so lush is because the plants store nutrients in themselves rather than getting them from the soil. When plants decay, other growing plants tap the nutrients from the dead matter and reuse nutrients left over from the plant. This is why farmers can only use the rainforest soil for only 1 to 2 years after they clear and cut trees before all the nutrients are stripped away from the soil. The reason the soil is so infertile is because they are more likely to be 100 million years old and have taken a beating from the elements. After time, rain washes minerals out of the soil, leaving them more acidic and nutrient poor, and soil is exposed to heat and condensed sunlight turns soil into red clay. Others?
Fruits.
Allie? Lemuel? Where were you?
I was getting this fruit.
I was checking out the frog. The trees in the tropical rainforest provide 40% of all the Earth's oxygen.
Ecosystem services that the tropical rainforests provide are that they provide about 40% of the world's oxygen, processing it through photosynthesis from carbon dioxide and consuming it through respiration.
1/4 of the world's medicine that comes from plants comes from the tropical rainforest.
Another ecosystem service that this biome provides is that they produce many plants that are used to make medicine. According to the U.S. National Cancer Institute, more than 2/3 of all medicines found to have cancer-fighting properties come from rainforest plants.
People are altering the tropical rainforest by chopping down trees like this. People chop down a lot of trees to make room to grow crops and herd cows, but the depleted soil can only last them 1 or 2 years worth of nutrition.
Humans are also depleting minerals in this area, thus disturbing the ecosystem. You know, I think this biome has like the most biodiversity in the world and ever.
Really? It's kind of opening.
I really think so.
Look, the humans are altering this biome too.
I mean, like, look at these playgrounds.
Yeah.
Why do we need playgrounds in a tropical rainforest?
I wonder how we're gonna get home now.
I wonder too.